Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 news video. Now yes, we do finally have a date and a bit more information about the Skyhook Games US gameplay pack, I believe is what it was called on the roadmap. And as you can see, it is the Norfolk Southern Heritage Livery Collection, so probably going to be very similar to the Union Pacific Heritage Collection which we have on Sherman Hill by Dovetail, but albeit this one being done by Skyhook Games. So more fallen flags are coming to Train Sim World 3. This time for operation on the iconic Horseshoe Curve. The Norfolk Southern Heritage Livery Collection arrives the 10th of August, and I was thinking, hang on, that sounds close. This Thursday. The power of American freight is a popular feature across Train Sim World 3 with Cajon Pass and Sherman Hill, providing a number of locomotives from Burlington North Santa Fe and Union Pacific, two of the nation's most iconic railroad brands. Norfolk Southern is another major operator in the USA, having merged from other fallen flag railroads over the course of previous decades. In 2012, to pay homage to these former operators, Norfolk Southern painted a selection of ES44AC locomotives in heritage liveries, which have since become attractive targets for rail fans across NS rails. 9 of these locomotives will soon be available to run in Train Sim World 3 from the 10th of August, each with their own scenarios and availability in timetable mode across Train Sim World compatible route Horseshoe Curve, Altoona, Johnstown and Southwark. And what it means by Train Sim World compatible is it means it hasn't had the updates. I think Horseshoe Curve hasn't had the TOD4, so I suppose the new skybox, like what you have on Southeastern, Cajon Pass, you know, the nice fluffy clouds, the sort of eye adaptation coming out of tunnels, doesn't have that. So, the locomotive and liveries. Norfolk Southern have a fleet of around 190 ES4480 locomotives, each blasting the 4,400 horsepower. That's reflected by the 44 in their model name. These differ from the ES44C4 found on Cajon Pass in that they have an additional traction motor per truck, 3 in total. So you've got NS number 8025, the Monongahela Railway. Bit of a weird one, isn't it? Represents that railway which began operation at the start of the 20th century, merged with Conrail in 1993, and eventually became part of Norfolk Southern. Let me just try and say that again. Monongahela. Now that's got to be in it. Monongahela. It's a bit of a tongue twister, that one. It's sort of, what's it? Yeah, quite a. Well, it is like one of those sort of Creators Club livery designer liveries. Just a very basic one. And then you've got NS number 8099, so this is more like it's Southern Railway. 8099 records the sage colours of the Southern Railway, which existed from 1894 through to 1982, when its collaboration with the Norfolk and Western Railway resulted in the name Norfolk Southern. 8099 was brought back into service in May 2023 after some repairs, and I really like that one. That's a good one, Southern Railway. Very good. Actually, I like that one. Has similarities with the UK one, or the UK Southern Railway. At least the colour scheme is very similar. I don't know, maybe that's where the influence of this one or the UK one came from. Anyway, then you've got NS number 8100, the Nickel Plate Road. Buzzing with the memories of the former New York, Chicago and St. Louis Railroad, known to many as the Nickel Plate Road, 8100 was the third heritage unit to roll out on March the 28th, 2012, and that one's quite an attractive one. Very sort of similar looking livery. I've got 2, Alaska Railroad, similar to that, I think, and also the Pennsylvania Railroad, similar-ish, sort of yellow and black. I know Alaska's obviously a bit blue. Is that blue? Is that bluey black? Don't know. Right, then we got NS number 8101, Central of Georgia. A week later, April the 5th, 2012, 8101 rolled out wearing the stately stripes of Central of Georgia, a corporate collage of blue and grey complete with a red eagle. This railroad has origins starting way back in 1833, when it also had a stake in canals, but began operation as the Central of Georgia Railway in 1895. Though now part of the Norfolk Southern, the railroad still technically exists as a paper railroad, owning no rails or rolling stock. Here we go. Okay, it was quite different, the liveries. NS number 8102, Pennsylvania Railroad. I'm pretty certain they do have the Horseshoe Curve on Train Sim Classic. They've got like a black and yellow one. It doesn't get more iconic than the famed Pennsylvania Railroad. These colours have adorned some of the most powerful and popular locomotives in the USA, and with Horseshoe Curve being built by the railroad in 1854, it's best placed to run through the stunning location in-game. Nice. And then we've then got NS number 8103, Norfolk and Western, which again just looks like some sort of like, you would find that on the Creators Club sort of livery designer done. A very basic livery. Norfolk and Western was itself an amalgamation of over 200 railroads between 1838 and 1982. In 1986, it joined with the Southern Railway to create Norfolk Southern. This paint scheme gets straight to the point with its Norfolk and Southern recollection. It's big, it's bold, and it's blue. Oh, this is a very sort of basic one as well. It's quite a few, isn't there? It's just on and on and on. NS number 8104, the Lehigh Valley. When established in 1847, this railroad had the snappy title of the Delaware, Lehigh, Schuylkill and Susquehanna Railroad Company before shortening to Lehigh. I don't blame them. Lehigh Valley Railroad less than 10 years later, with a Amphitrite a major part of its operations. It was known to many as the route of the Black Diamond. Nice. And then we've then got NS number 8105, one which wants to be a road, Interstate Railroad. The Interstate Railroad began as an extension of the Clinchville Railroad at Scott County, Virginia, and continues to run as an operating subsidy of Norfolk Southern. AT-115 was painted in a patent orange, cream and grey colours from its past. That's not a bad one. But yeah, just Interstate Railroad. It's it's very, let's say, some sort of, it's an odd one, that one. And then we've got NS number 8114, Norfolk Southern Railway original livery. They love orange. The original Norfolk Southern Railway lasted just 40 years between 1942 and 1982. It was acquired by Norfolk and Western in 1974, which in turn merged with Southern Railway to create Norfolk Southern. 8114 returns the original railroad's livery to home rails, wearing the red, black and yellow scheme of the Norfolk Southern Railway. It goes on, so we've got services and scenarios. So 6 new scenarios featuring these locomotives will be available on Horseshoe Curve: alternate alignment, portage process, Galitzin around, minor inconvenience, knowing the why, and gathering gondolas. And I really like those names, they're very creative, they are. Though the timetable remains unchanged, each of the 9 fallen flag locomotives will be selectable in service mode for any of the ES4480 operated services, and there'll also be livery designer support with and without the nose door windows and 10 formations in Scenario Planner. And we get on to the price. Norfolk Southern Heritage Livery Collection will be available to purchase as a locomotive add-on for Horseshoe Curve route add-on from August the 10th, that's this Thursday, for £9.99, €11.99 or $14.99. So it's not £9.99. I mean, what was the 700? That's about 11 quid, wasn't it? And that was a whole new train. £9. What's the Fallen Flags one? That's about £9.99 as well, I think. So yeah, I suppose a bit sort of in line with the other sort of heritage pack. But yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think that's a reasonable price, £9.99 for, so I suppose, some liveries and scenarios? I don't really know, really. Don't really know. I mean, yeah, £9.99. I think that is in line with the Union Pacific Heritage Pack. So I suppose that's probably why this one's got this price, and the amount of liveries we got on there as well. Although you probably could make the. I'm sure they know, but you could make these liveries on Livery Designer, or you could find them on Creators Club. I mean, I'm pretty certain probably all of them you could find on Creators Club, but you don't get the scenarios. I think it's really more of a. I would say it's probably more of a scenario pack, because yeah, you can find the liveries probably on Creators Club. So yeah, it's probably more the scenarios. But I suppose if you don't want the hassle of Creators Club and then things disappearing, then it's pretty decent. But yeah, let me know what you think though. Then we've got the route. Oh yeah, and the route is obviously for Horseshoe Curve, so you will need Horseshoe Curve to play it. And it says available now. Oh yeah, because that route is available now. Let's go back up to the top to the little fancy. There we go, the wallpaper. Yeah, that's going to be it. What does everyone think? Do put your thoughts in the comments below. So this releases on Thursday. I'm sure we'll be showing it off in some form. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, we'll be picking up this pack, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.